of Jazz Tutorials and Team Awesome! Welcome back to Jazz Tutorials! It's now 2017. Time to really step things up and make things more awesome than 2016. At least I hope so. Anyways, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. Please like this video and other videos that I've made in the past. Comment below with suggestions if you have any of this channel, because that's always nice to see. Anywhooser, we are making something pretty awesome. I don't know what I'm going to call it just yet, but you'll see what the title is eventually, and that's what that will be. I just haven't figured that out yet because it's something really nifty and original. It's a Jazz Tutorials original! So I was playing around in Photoshop the other day and randomly made this lovely edit and thought it was really awesome, and I wanted to share with you how I made it. So I left the PSD file open, and I'm going to now go show you what I made and how I made that, sort of, kind of, ish. So yay! Let's get to this cool tutorial. So as you've noted, I have a photo opened of Demi Lovato. Love Demi, she's cool as ice. Just kidding. Yeah, so I loved using this photo. It worked super nicely with this tutorial, so I loved making it. So I opened this photo. It was quite large originally, but I resized it to suit my canvas portion. I placed her in the dead center because that's where she needs to be. Alright, so once I have done that, I then went and made a brush. If you want to use this brush, which I'm sure you will, I'll link it below in the description as usual. It's a neat brush that I made myself because I'm just that nifty. I would show you how to make it, but it takes too long, so I figured I'd be a nifty chick and leave it for you in the description box. So once you have that brush already selected, you're going to add some cool little shape dynamics, scatterings, and other cool shit to it. So starting with shape dynamics, we have a size jitter of 100%. Your control is pen pressure. Everything else can... Oh, your angle jitter can be 9%, and your roundness jitter says 0. Next is scattering. You want to have 252% on both axes. Yes, 252. I know it's a strange number, but just feel me out on this. And then your count should say 1, which is standard, and then your count jitter should say 0%, and your control should be off. Moving down to transfer. Now, I don't know if transfer is available in other versions other than CS6. I don't really know. I'm assuming it's for CS6 and above. It may be in CS5. I don't recall it being there, but it might be. So if it's not there, then this tutorial may not work for you. I don't know, but you can play around and see what happens. But on the transfer settings here, I have an opacity jitter of 47%, and then I have, again, pen pressure selected. The flow jitter is 100%. The minimum is 0. That's a standard thing. And then down here, I have smoothing. Smoothing, that's a standard check off, so leave that there, don't do anything. And you should see cool scatterings like shown in the preview screen there. We're going to be using black for our color to do this with, and on a new layer, preferably I'd like to go above the girl layer. You could go be behind it if you wanted to. That would probably be easier than erasing parts you don't want, but I did it the opposing way because I was being difficult. So what you'll do, you'll make a new layer, and you'll take your scattered brush, and you're going to brush in a diagonal sense up towards the other corner. So from the left corner to the right corner, or vice versa, whichever side you want to go with is fine. You may want to add more here, more there, more wherever you want, because what we're going to be doing essentially, we're going to be adding photos inside the brush. It sounds difficult, but it's clearly the most simplest thing you'll ever do in your entire life. And you'll see what I mean and why you might want to add more of this brush momentarily. Alright, so I've done that already on a layer. I will show you my layer that I made with that. It is this one here. That's my lovely brush layer. I've added a few extras on there just to give it more depth and awesomeness. Now, here's where the cool part comes in. We're going to add some photos within that brush. So grab a photo that you want to use. I'm of course using another Demi Lovato photo because why else would I? Actually, you know what? To showcase this, I'm gonna have to get another photo because yeah, that would help. All right, so I'm going to go to Demi I'm gonna select a random photo for you guys, but just so you know how to do it. But I've used we're gonna go with this as a photo just because it's the first one I saw. Alright, so we're gonna go with that one. What you'll do is you're gonna paste that photo above everything, above the brush you've just made, because that would essentially help this point. So put it wherever you want it to go. You kind of want it to really set nicely, so let's move that above my brush set. Alright, let's see how that checked out. Okay. And then what you'll do, and I'm not sure why it's not letting me move it. Oh, there we go. Now, it's above your brush, nifty. So place it where you would like it to be. You can always change this up. You may have to go do the step backwards and whatnot in the edit and whatever. So then, holding down your Control or Command key, thumbnail click the brush that you just made, and it's going to make an active marquee around that. Then what you'll do is you're going to go back to your photo layer that you have, which is the one I have selected, which is my layer 14. You're going to hit this button here. This is the mask layer. Add a mask, and it will mask out that into your brush. So cool, so awesome, so easy, and so helpful, and makes it look really neat. Adds more depth to your brush. And you're going to continue doing that for as many photos as you want in your brushes, or whatever you want to do for your effect. I have done multiple ones. I think about 3 of them. You'll see that momentarily. Alright, so I have 1, 2, and 3. That's mine right there. It looks awesome. Now, just because I am a really neat person, I wanted to add some more depth to my photos. So I took a red dot and I placed it right on the center of her face right there. But you guys don't have to do that if you don't want to. It's totally optional, but that really added more awesomeness to my photo. Alright, then after doing that, I'm going to now decorate my background, because my background is completely white, and while that does add coolness to my photo, I think it needs more. So I took 2 black and white photos that I found randomly, and I pasted each one on a different side. And the opacity I've chosen for these black and white photos is 30%. I have 1 on each side, 1 on the right, 1 down towards the left. Both are 30% opacities with a normal selected layer. Oh my god, I completely forgot to mention. If you're going to add the red dot, like I showed here in the center here, you want to set that to screen, and you want it to be a bright red, like a brightish red / pale red color. Just, yeah. In case you're wondering, but I'm sure if you saw that, you probably noted, she blend moded that. Which one? It's green. Alright, so that's essentially how you make the entire photo, but because I'm really a cool person, I went a step further, and I added more color for it. I took a yellow brush, soft round brush, and did the edges a bit, but that's an optional thing. I'm making this for a Tumblr blog, so I went really far out with it, but you guys don't have to go that far. And then lastly, but not least, I just made some random text, and boom! Look at that! It's pretty cool. So I hope you guys liked this lovely edit. If you did, definitely hit the like button. If you want more stuff that's awesome, also hit like. If you have any further questions or suggestions towards this channel, definitely comment below. You could also inbox me here if you're feeling shy. And if you want to follow me on social media, all links are below as usual. And I will see you guys next week with something totally awesome. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!